Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a new topic of 10th standard, that is coordinate geometry. So in this topic we are going to learn all these points. Like first we are going to learn here distance formula. That is the distance between 2 points, that is x1 y1 and q x2 y2 is denoted by, this is nothing but distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. This is nothing but a distance formula, distance between any 2 points we have to find by using this formula. So the next thing is the distance of the point, one point from the origin. You know what is the origin? We know that the coordinate system we have learned in our previous classes, like in a graph and all. This is our coordinate system. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. We all know this, right? So here the distance of the point xy from the origin in the sense 0, 0. This is the origin. X coordinate also 0, y coordinate also 0. That is nothing but origin is denoted by d is equals to root of x square plus y square. This is for the distance between point and origin, and this is the distance between any 2 points. Okay, so this is about the distance formula. Now the next thing we are going to learn in this coordinate geometry of class 10th is the coordinate of the point P of xy which divide the line joining points in the ratio m1 is to m2 are denoted by this formula, that is m1 x2 plus m2 y1, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. That is, if one point is given and that is again the line joining 2 points, then in the ratios there will be given some ratios, then we have to find the coordinate of point. In that situation we have to find this by using this formula. We have to find the coordinate of the point. This formula is also called section formula. This formula is also denoted by section formula. Okay, now the next important thing we are going to learn in this topic is midpoint formula. Okay, the midpoint of line joining point, that is, for example, this is one line, these are the 2 points, in between these 2 points this is the midpoint. For this, if we want to find any point on this, then how we will find? By using this midpoint formula. Line between 2 points, this is 2 points and this is the midpoint. If we want this point, then by using this formula we have to do the find the coordinate of midpoint. So to find the coordinate of midpoint, x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Now the next thing is in this area of triangle. See, in our previous classes we have learned the area of triangle, like half into base into height. Again we have learned in 9th standard Heron's formula by area of triangle is equals to root of s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. This all we have learned. But now in 10th standard coordinate geometry we are going to learn area of triangle is half x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3, y1 minus y2. This is the formula for area of triangle. Why x1, y1, x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3? Because we know that the triangle have 3 points, 1, 2 and 3 points. For example, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, 3 points will have x1, y1 and x2, y2 and x3, y3. So this formula is area of triangle formula. So now today we are going to start exercise, that is NCERT exercise 7.1 based on this coordinate geometry. So the first question is, find the distance between the following pair of points. Find the distance between the points. Find the distance between the following pair of points. You can open your textbook exercise 7.1. Between following points, they have given 3 problems here. First one is Distance between any 2 points, I have told you how to do with the formula. First point is 2, 3 and 4, 1. This is the 2 points they have given. Find the distance between them they have told. So how we will get the distance between them? We know that D is equals to formula is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is x1, this is y1 we have to consider, and this is x2, this is y2. Okay, we will consider this as x1, this is the first point, so x1, y1, this is the second point, x2, y2. Now let us substitute in this formula, distance formula, x2, 4 minus x1, 2 whole square plus y2, 1 minus as it is y1, 3 whole square. So what we are going to get now, root as it is, 4 minus 2 is 2 square plus 1 minus 3 is minus 2 because greater number is minus. Okay, we all know that minus to the power square is always positive. Whenever we have minus sign, negative sign, and if the square is there, their answer will be always positive. So 2 square is 4 and minus 2 square is also 4 because minus sign with the negative sign with square is positive. So 4 plus 4 is nothing but 8, and we know that 8 is nothing but root 8. 4 2s are 8. So root 4 is nothing but root 4 is 2 and inside the 2 as it is. So this is the answer for first question. We got the distance is 2 root 2. So the next problem you can try yourself, which is exactly same you have to do. Second, you have to try yourself. Unless and until you will not try yourself, you will not be able to do these problems. Next problem, they have given 2 points. You should try yourself. Okay, third one let me do. Third one is bit alphabet they have given. So I will do here A, comma, B and minus A, comma, minus B. Okay, now we have to find the distance between these two. Let us consider this is x1, this is y1, this is x2 and this is y2. So distance formula, what we have to find between them? Distance. We know distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So D is equals to root of x2 is minus A. This is formula minus x1 is A whole square plus y2 is minus B. Formula minus y1 is B. So D is equals to root of minus minus is plus minus 2A whole square plus minus minus is plus minus 2B whole square. Minus minus we have to do plus, but sign will be minus. D is equals to, now negative sign square is, I have told you it will become positive. Minus square it will positive now. 2 square is 4, A square as it is plus minus negative square is positive. 2 square is 4, B square as it is. We can see here 4 is common in both the situations. So D is equals to 4 common I will take. A square plus B square. Now we know that root 4 is nothing but 2. Root 4 is 2. A square plus B square. This is the answer. Now the second main. Find the distance between the point 0, 0 and 36, 15. Find the distance between 0, 0 and 36, 15. We know that 0, 0 is nothing but origin, right? So when we know it is origin, so we have formula for origin, that is D is equals to root of x square plus y square. See, we should not consider this 0, 0. We will take this as x and this as y. So d is equals to root of, this is nothing but origin, right? So root of x is 36, 36 square plus 15 square. See here in perfect square, we should be perfect in perfect square root. 36 square is nothing but 1296. If you multiply 36 into 36, you will get 1296 plus 15 is 225. 15 square is 225. If we add this 1296 and 225, we will get 1521. See, last number is now 1 here. Perfect square root. Square root of 1529 is 39. So the distance is 39 units. So this is about the distance formula. So 1521 is the square root of 39. So this complete the second one problem. Let us go for now third one problem. What the third one problem says here. So let us read the third one question now. Determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and -2, -11 are collinear. What we have to check whether these points are collinear or not. Okay. Let us do this third one problem. What they have given. Let the points be. Let the points be. We'll give them name. Points B, A, 1, 5, B, 2, 3 and C, -2, -11. Now what they are saying, whether it is collinear or not, they have told. Are collinear. Okay, these are the points. They will be collinear if these points are collinear, then it should be if and only if AB plus BC should be equal to AC. AB plus BC should be equal to AC. Then only we can say that they are collinear, or AC plus any two side equal to third side. If it is equal, then we can see that they are collinear. Now let us see. Let us check first AB. A 1, 5, B 2, 3. Distance between AB. Distance formula is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is x1 y1. This is x2 y2. So D is equals to root of x2 is 2 minus x1 is 1 whole square plus y2 is 3 minus y1 is 5 whole square. Okay, we'll get what D is equals to D, no. Distance between what? AB. Now here it will be AB is equals to 2 minus 1 is 1 square. 2 minus 1 is 1 square plus 3 minus 5 is minus 2 square. I have told repeatedly that minus square is nothing but plus. 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is minus 2 square is 4. So AB what we'll get? Root 5. AB we got root 5. Okay. We'll highlight. Now we want BC. Let us go for B and C. B point I'll write 2, 3. C point I'll write -2, -11. Okay. So B's distance formula root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula. Distance between BC is equals to, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So what we have to do now, x2 minus 2, this is formula, minus x1 2 whole square plus y2 minus 11 minus formula y1 3 whole square. BC is equals to root of, minus minus is plus but sign will be minus, minus 2 is minus 4 whole square. Again minus minus is plus, 11 plus 33 is 14, 11 plus 14, minus 14 whole square. Now we should know that minus square, negative sign square is positive. 4 square is 16, minus 4 square is 16. 14 square is nothing but 196. So BC is equals to 196 plus 16 is nothing but 212. So this is BC. Now next we want last AC. A point is 1, 5. C point is minus 2, minus 11. Now this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So distance formula between AC, directly I'll write, we know formula, I have repeatedly written x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is equals to root of, minus minus is plus, so 2 plus 1 minus 3. Minus minus is again plus, 11 plus 5 16 square. So we can see here 3 square is 9 plus 16 square is 256. So 9 plus 256 is nothing but 265. Here clearly we can see that AB is not equal to, here clearly we can see that AB plus BC is not equal to AC. They are not equal. Therefore, A, B and C are not collinear. If they are equal, then it can be collinear. It is not collinear. Okay. So this is about the third one problem. Now let us see the fourth one problem. Okay. Check whether the triangle is isosceles or not. See here, this problem you can do here. Fourth one problem you can try. You should see how I have find AB here by distance formula. AB distance I have taken and I have done this AB side. BC distance I have taken and I have find the BC distance. And similarly AC distance I have find. Now in next question what they have told. Here check it is collinear we have found. Here check whether 5 minus 2, 6, 4, 7 minus 2 are the vertices of isosceles triangle or not. What you have to do is, I'll just give you a hint what it is. Fourth one problem, it is just I'll give you hint. Draw one triangle, just give a point A, B, C. They have given first point A, B, C. It does not require you need to draw triangle. It is not required like, but why I am saying here is distance between AB you have to find by distance formula. Distance between BC you have to find by distance formula, and distance between AC you have to find. Now we know that isosceles triangle means two sides same, one side different. We know that the definition of isosceles triangle, two sides will be equal. So this is like a try yourself for you people. Same like how I have find here AB side, BC side and AC side by distance formula. You have to find AB side, BC side and AC side, and you have to check whether two answer you are getting equal or not. If you get two sides equal and one side difference, then you can write it is isosceles triangle. If you didn't get, then you can write it is not. Okay, check by yourself. Fourth one, try yourself, which is very easy. AB side by distance formula, BC side by distance formula, AC side by distance formula. You have to do it. Okay. Now let me see the fifth one problem, what they are saying about. Question number 5. In a classroom, they have given like big question here, but it is very easy. In a classroom, 4 friends are seated at the point A, B, C and D as shown in the figure. Champa and Chameli walk into the class and after observing for a few minutes, Champa asked Chameli, don't you think ABCD is a square? Chameli disagree. Now using distance formula, find which of them is correct. They are asking us which of them is correct, like who is correct? Champa is correct or Chameli is correct? We have to find. Now here ABCD is just one points they have given. First we have to find the point. AB point. What is the point of AB? See, we know this is x-axis and this is y-axis. A is 3. This is 3. 3, 4. A point is what? 3, 4. Now B point. X what? 6. B point is, let me directly write here in the notebook only. A point, what we got? Fifth one. A point, just now I have shown you 3, 4. A point we got 3, 4. Now B point 6, x 6, y 7. B point x 6, y 7. Okay, let me see C point. C is x 9, y 4. C point x 9, y 4. And let us see D point was x 6, y 1. X 6 and y is nothing but 1. X 6, y 1. Okay, let us see whether it is square or not. Champa is saying it is square, but Chameli is disagreeing. So let us see who is correct, whether Champa is correct or Chameli is correct. Okay. Therefore, the points are this. These are the points. Let us check. A, B. Let us go for side AB. A 3, 4. B 6, 7. X1, Y1. X2, Y2. Distance formula D is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So AB side now we want root of x2 is what? 6 minus x1 3 whole square plus y2 7 minus y1 4 whole square. So AB is equals to root of, so many problems of this type I have done, so I'll be quick. 6 minus 3 is 3 square plus 7 minus 4 is again 3 square. So AB is equals to 3 square is 9 plus 3 square is 9. 9 plus 9 is root 18. Okay. AP we got here root 18, and root 18 we know that 9 2s are 18. 9 is 3. Root 9 is 3. 3 root 2. AB we got 3 root 2. Let us find now. Let us find now BC. B point is 6 7 and C point is 9 4. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So distance formula we know that x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. So let us go for BC. Root of BC is x2 9 minus x1 6 whole square, y2 4 minus y1 7. 9 minus 6 is 3 square. 4 minus 7 is minus 3 square. So again 3 square is 9. Minus 3 square also is 9. That is again root 18 is nothing but again 3 root 2. Same. This is about BC. Now let us see CD. AB finished, BC finished. Now let us go for C point 94 and D point is 61. So CD distance formula, root of x2 minus, this is x1 y1, x2 y2, same formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So 6 minus 9 is again 3 square. 1 minus 4 is again minus 3 square. So minus to the power square is plus, 3 square is 9. 3 square is 9. Again CD also is nothing but root 9 plus 9 18, and it is nothing but 3 root 2. 3 side we got equal. Okay. Now let us go for DA. D 6 1, A 3 4. AB we finished, BC we finished, CD we finished, DA. X1 Y1, X2 Y2. So DA is equals to root of, okay, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 3 minus 6 is minus 3 whole square. 4 minus 1 is 3 square. 3 square is 9 plus 3 square is 9. Again it is root 18. Again it is equal. That is 3 root 2. So here AB, BC, here we can see here AB is equal to BC. BC is equal to CD. All answers are 3 root 2. That is root 18, and AD. Here all sides are equal. Therefore it is a square. It is a square. Champa is correct. Who is correct? They have asked now. Champa is correct. Because Champa told that in the question it is a square, but Chameli disagree, right? So Champa is correct. This is about the question number 5. Now let us see the question number 6. Sixth one question. What they have told here is, name the type of quadrilateral. Now here 4 points they have given. Name the type of quadrilateral formed, if any, by the following points. And we have to find which type of quadrilateral it is. Okay. Here points are given. Sixth one. Let me write the points. I'll give the name also. A. Let the points are A minus 1 minus 2. I'll give this as B 1 0. C minus 1 2, and D I will give as minus 3 0. Okay, now we know that quadrilateral is any four-sided figure is nothing but quadrilateral, right? Now let us see first points I have given. We have to check whether which type of quadrilateral, whether it is a square or rectangle or parallelogram. Let us see. Okay, same thing we have to do by distance formula. Okay, now first I'll do AB. For example, one figure I'll draw. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Okay, ABCD. A what? Minus 1 minus 2. B 1 0. C minus 1 2. D minus 3 0. This is the quadrilateral. Now let us find what it is. Okay, which quadrilateral it is. First distance between AB, let us find. A minus 1 minus 2, B 1 0. Let us write, give as x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, AB is equals to, formula is, we know that x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So AB is equals to root of x2 1 minus x1 minus 1 whole square plus y2 0 minus y1 minus 2 whole square. Okay, so first double sign we have to make it single. Here we can see 1 as it is, minus minus is plus 1 square, 0 as it is, minus minus is plus 2 square. Now 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 square, 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 square. So 2 square is 4, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 4 is root 8. AB, what we get? Root 8. Now I am going for BC. B point is 1, 0. C point is minus 1, 2. Okay. BC. Distance between BC. BC is root of, I will not write again formula, x1, y1, x2, y2. But in exam, if such type of question comes, you have to write every time formula. Formula writing is very important. You may get marks in writing formula. Okay. Here I am showing because I have already written many times formula. So I will directly substitute x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. Okay, root of 1 minus 1, minus minus plus 1 plus 1, minus minus you have to do plus, but sign will be minus, and 2 square as it is. Minus 2 square is nothing but 4, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 4 is root 8. Again BC is root 8. Root 8 you can write 2 root 2 also. We know that 4 2s are 8. Okay, root 8. BC we got. Now let us see BC after CD. C point is what? Minus 1, 2. D point is minus 3, 0. Okay, CD. x1, y1, x2, y2. CD. x2 minus x1. Properly we can see x1 is minus 1. This is formula minus plus y2 minus y1. So root of minus 3 minus minus is plus square. 0 minus 2 is minus 2 square. Now 1 plus 1 minus is minus. 3 minus 1 is greater number is minus. Minus 2 square plus minus 2 square is 4. Here minus 2 square is again 4 plus 4 again root 8. This is also we got root 8. CD. Last is now DA. D point is minus 3, 0. A point is minus 1, minus 2. So DA. Root of x1, this is y1, x2, y2. So x2 minus, x2 is minus 1, x1 minus 3 plus y2 minus y1. So root of minus 1, minus minus is plus, minus 2 square. 1 plus 1 minus is minus. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 square plus minus 2 square is 4. Here this is also we got 4 plus 4 is root 8. So here we got all sides are equal. AB also root 8, BC also root 8, CD also root 8 and AD also root 8. Therefore here all sides are equal. Therefore it is square. It is a square. The quadrilateral is a square. Quadrilateral is here is square. Now, if two sides equal, then it can be a parallelogram, because in parallelogram we know that opposite sides are equal. So like that, in this sixth one problem, second and third, same way you have to try yourself. Unless and until you will not try yourself, you will not understand the concept. Second and third is exactly same way you have to find. So in my next video I am going to continue from seventh one problem. So do like and share. And